Williams with All Pro Property Inspections, and I am underneath a brand new construction home in Green Hills of Nashville, and along this back wall you can see there's some moisture seeping up from the ground into the block called the crawl space is encapsulated plastic all the way up to the rim joist. And there's a little seam right here, and I've opened it up, and lo and behold, found a little water underneath. So there's the south end, which is the front of the house. There is also moisture at the north end coming up underneath the back wall, apparently, from the rear, and the slope of the grade of the home, around the home, is from the north to the south. So we've got moisture issues entering the house from yesterday's rain, and needs to be addressed to get the water out. And then it may just be grade. There's also a separate garage out back which has downspouts which will divert water towards the house because they're not extended and diverted away from the main home.
Right.
So I'm guessing it's all moisture from rain, but it's running from the very top to the bottom of the crawl space. You can find.
So I'm guessing what, a sump pump to deal with that?
I'm thinking really they need to do something out back to prevent it from coming in would be the better option.
Yeah,
for brand new construction, water shouldn't be flowing through your crawl space every time it rains. Sometimes if the humidity gets really, really high, the moisture will soak into the wood, give it high humidity, and then when it dries out, you start a fungus known as dry rot, which is actually a fungus that eats the wood away. And it can absolutely do horrendous damage to the joist and structural portions of the home. Gutters here that are not extended downhill from the house. Water comes off the end of this. Still some of it gets underneath this pad and goes against. You can see this gutter, which is the majority of this small patio roof, just dislodges here and isn't dispersed away from the house. So this can be coming straight down. Separate garage, you can see it's already causing a little bit of erosion when it rains hard enough here. And this water, here the grass, you can see the flow from the grass laying down when it rained hard enough to allow it to push towards the main house also. The gutters in the back slope down a little bit, but then they're swinging around this way also. Front one, I'm assuming they're all tied together and go out, but they could end a foot down underneath the ground.
And would that be part of the architectural design drawing?
The downspout diversion?
Yeah.
Probably not.
So no way to really know unless you can just talk to the contractor or subcontractor.
Put a hose in it and find the exit. Yeah. That's the only thing I know to do is just put a hose in it until you start finding water run out. It should not be diverted to the storm system. I did not see it divert down into the front yard of the street, so I don't know where they go.
Yeah.
So for a positive drain, this would typically be the lowest corner of the home. So somewhere through the bottom of this foundation wall should be some black plastic coming out, either into this area or diverted all the way down. And again, I found no evidence of it on the inside and no evidence of it on the outside. So I'll recommend the builder find that, make sure it's clear and working, or install one properly.